I don't like using the word hate, but I hate Kash Patel. I hate his face. I hate his guts. I hate his eyelashes. Dude, I don't carry cash anymore because it reminds me of Kash Patel. I can't, dude. Hating on Kash Patel is making me financially irresponsible. I do not like this man.
What else are you gleaning from your source at this time?
Well, my understanding is the identification was made sometime yesterday evening or last night. And
meanwhile,
how often has he traveled to see you since January 20th?
If I was actually abusing it, I would go see every one of her shows.
I just want to clarify, you're not Jewish.
I'm not.
You are not from Israel.
No.
So how did we get to, are you a Mossad agent?
You know, that's a great question.
Where's her ring?
Sitting in as the director of the FBI, we have a podcaster. No, for real. So, like, that's not a joke. Like, we seriously have a podcaster as the FBI director. You know, this past weekend was one of the worst weekends of the entire year. Super tragic, super scary. So it makes just even thinking about it makes me uneasy. These shootings, you know, new details are coming out. The freaking public are finding out about these new details before the FBI director. You know what I mean? Considering that we pay his shit salary, you would think that he'll be on this case 24/7. No. Instead, this man is busy in front of a camera popping his pussy. Dude, I can't, dude.
It's ironic that they're saying, oh, you're going on vacation or you're going to see your girlfriend perform. And if I was actually abusing it, I would go see every one of her shows. I think I get to like 15%.
Just to clarify, how often has he traveled to see you since January 20th?
Oh, gosh.
Congressional Democrats launched an investigation into his use of a government jet to go see his girlfriend, who lives in Nashville. You flew there because your girlfriend was performing at a wrestling match on the campus of Pennsylvania State University, the Democrats wrote in a letter. After attending her performance, you used the government's jet to fly with her home to Nashville the following day. Your, quote, date night had no apparent connections to your official duties.
3 shows. Bitch, that's all the shows she had this year. What are you talking about? Hey, dude, does he not know this shit's public? Does he not know that these reports, these news of him using tax-paying money to fund his private jet flights to his shitty performance of his wife? It's not even his wife. It's his girlfriend. This man will fly across the country to hear his girlfriend sing in the shower. Are you freaking kidding me, dude? He's going to act like, nah, man. See, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, I want to debunk every single one of these clips that are from this Katie Miller podcast. Katie Miller. I'm going to debunk every single one of them with receipts and videos. Because his ignorance in this podcast just screams to me that he thinks we're stupid. You know, it's disrespectful. It is.
I think it's ironic that members of Congress, who, by the way, travel exclusively on government-funded programs and go see their family and friends wherever they live, whenever they want, not to mention the junkets they take overseas, are the ones criticizing us and me specifically for daring to go see my girlfriend, my family, my elder parents in South Florida, or when I get to, on the rare occasion, go home to my house in Las Vegas. You know, it's home.
FBI Director Kash Patel's country singer girlfriend is getting a taxpayer-funded security detail. Experts say this is unprecedented. People familiar with FBI security protocols say the girlfriends of top officials have never received government staff security details. One former agent called this a clear abuse of position and a misuse of government resources.
How old is this man? Oh, if the congresswomen do it, why can't I do it? What is... So saying, we got a bunch of fucking incels running this freaking country, dude. I just can't. Like, it's just like, does he not, like, there's reports of him acting like a complete and total buffoon prior to this. Like, the FBI right now has no trust from the American society. No trust. The FBI will be the last department that we would call in need of help, dude. We will call our neighbors. We will call like our friend group, dude. We'll call our side piece, whatever the fuck. We're not calling the FBI. Why waste our time, dude? They're busy podcasting. No, it's like, this is the same guy who threw a tantrum over an FBI jacket, had to borrow an FBI jacket from a woman because it didn't fit his size. Are you like, this is the same guy who's using so much tax-paying money for his freaking, oh my God.
Like, has political violence and the death threats picked up since Charlie's murder? Or is it about the same for where it's been, say, since January 20th?
Why are you asking him? He don't know.
I think there's January 20th. It's maybe picked up a little bit. I just think it's gotten a lot more attention.
Maybe it picked up a little bit. Maybe it picked up a little bit. Well, maybe you should look into it. A little bit of political violence in this country is unacceptable. Just there should be none. None. A little bit, you've already crossed the threshold 3 times the amount that it should have had. A little bit. I swear to God. And there's been reports apparently that this buffoon's going to get fired next month. I read a report saying that his office is already being cleaned out. We can only tell. One can only wait. Dude, when this happens, I swear to God, dude, I'm going to go crazy.
Or did that all come together? Did you know you always wanted to be the FBI director?
No. I think Katie Miller had a lot to do with it. But I was sitting in our friend's house in Florida we were all doing all the transition work.
Yeah.
And so actually, I think as I remember it, I was one of the last agency heads he appointed. And I was sitting in the living room and I got the call, and you can imagine my reaction.
Katie Miller is one of his work reference letters. Are you what? Katie Miller's a point of contact for him? Are you and that got him the job? Dude, in no other industry would you use Katie Miller as a work reference. In no other industry. Are you not even if you're going to hell. You know what I mean? If you're going to hell and you arrive at hell, you arrive at the pearl gates of hell, and you show Satan, hey man, I belong here. Here's my credentials. You know what I mean? Here. And he's like, the fuck? Why is Katie Miller on this shit? And you'd be like, I don't know. Shit. Hell wouldn't accept a work reference for Katie Miller.
Who's the queen of country music?
She is.
Very sweet.
I need a poly market now on when the two of you are getting engaged.
I think this clip here solidified it for me. I think Akash Singh would make a better FBI director than him. At least Akash is loyal. We all know that. Supremely loyal. Maybe he'll be loyal to this country. I don't know. Well, with him,
If you could host a dinner party with 3 people, dead or alive, who's at the table and what are you eating?
Okay. I would pick Ronald Reagan, my papa. I know, not a celebrity, but my grandfather.
My papa was the most famous spy of his known time.
Third one is hard because that was kind of as far as I got in my head.
Bitch can't even name a third. Are you kidding? Name a third human being, dude. Do you not even know a third? What do you, bro? Just name Elephant Man or Corey from Corey in the House, dude. What is wrong? What, right? Oh, man, I keep crashing out on this stupid video, dude. I'm not crying. I'm just like so disenfranchised right now. Every day in this administration is something just like a new low. Where's the respect for the job title that you have? Not just with Kash, with everybody. Where's the dignity? If you don't even have respect for the position, at least have respect for the American society. Stop trying to shovel this bullshit down our throats as if we're going to digest it. As if we don't have information for ourselves out in the internet to see. What happened to the days where the freaking government would try their best to lie to us and, patch it up with, BS conspiracies? You know what I mean? Nowadays, the government doesn't even try to lie to us anymore.
Patel's girlfriend, Alexis Wilkins, asked FBI agents on her security team at least 2 times, including once this spring, to drive her friend home and agents objected to diverting from their assignment, said the sources who were granted anonymity to discuss non-public matters. But Patel insisted they do as Wilkins requested, and in one case, called the leader of Wilkins's security detail and yelled at him to do so.
I don't think I've ever crashed out more than I have in this video. I'm just like clearly, like I have no words for this. It was stated in a video from the podcast. I didn't watch all that shit, dude. I couldn't. That they actually recorded this video prior to the shooting. Which I can probably. Possibly, I don't know. But if you're Katie Miller and you're in her team, why the hell would you upload it during this time? That's still a huge L. Why would you upload it during this time? Which genius in that marketing team uploaded it during this time? What, they couldn't have waited like 2 more months or a month or a couple of weeks? They're going to upload it in the midst of one of the worst weekends of the entire year? Which is what I'm saying. Like, dude, like there's no brain cells in this administration. There's no thought. There's no critical thinking. They just don't care. They just don't care. That's pretty much it, dude. They don't care. They don't give a fuck about any of us. All they care about is these rich tech oligarchs, the elite, the 1%. That's all they care about. I just want to be lied to. You know what I mean? I want to be lied to, but you know, the days of being lied to, even though with a crooked smile on the face, I just want that at least. You know what I mean? I don't even want you guys to like freaking look after me. You know, I'm out to. I can't. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. I truly appreciate it.